Hey, everybody, it's Alan, and I hope that you are doing well. Today is February 26th, the birthday of the great one, the man in black, Johnny Cash. We're going to play two songs from his American Recordings albums in celebration of this great legend's life. We're going to listen to the song Bird on a Wire, and then we're going to follow that up with Meet Me in Heaven. Here we go.
Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir. I have tried in my way to be free. Like a fish on a hook, like a knight in some old-fashioned book. I have saved all my ribbons for thee. And if I have been unkind, I just hope you will let it go by. And if I have been untrue, I hope you know it was never to you. Like a baby stillborn, like a beast with his horn, I have torn everyone who reached out to me. But I swear by this song and by all that I have done wrong, I'll make it all up to thee. I saw a young man leaning on his wooden crutch. He called out to me, don't ask for so much. And a young woman leaning in her darkened door, she cried out to me, why not ask for more? Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free.
Before we continue on to the next song, I just feel it's really important to thank Rick Rubin for getting together with Johnny Cash to record these albums. The thought of Johnny Cash going into a recording studio and just singing whatever song he wanted to with his guitar and just have it be isolated to that was absolutely brilliant. And it introduced the Man in Black to an entirely new generation or generations of music listeners. And I don't think we would have had that had it not been for Rick Rubin. We just wouldn't have. The fact that the next song has, I believe, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers basically acting as an acting or backing band for Johnny Cash just goes to show you the power of both Johnny Cash's legacy and legend and Rick Rubin's contacts and connections to make the project come together for the remaining albums of the Johnny Cash American Recordings experience. Let's move on to the next track.
We saw houses falling from the sky, where the mountains lean down to the sand. We saw blackbirds circling round an old castle keep, and I stood on the cliff and held your hand. We walked troubles, brooding wind-swept hills, and we loved and we laughed the pain away. At the end of the journey, when our last song is sung, will you meet me in heaven someday? Can't be sure of how it's going to be when we walk into the light across the bar. But I'll know you, and you'll know me out there beyond the stars. We've seen secret things revealed by God, and we heard what the angels had to say. Should you go first, or if you follow me, will you meet me in heaven someday? Living in a mansion on the streets of gold, at the corner of Grace and Rapture Way, in sweet ecstasy while the ages roll. Will you meet me in heaven someday? In sweet ecstasy while the ages roll. Will you meet me in heaven someday?
Just another example of an amazing recording in the many amazing recordings within the American Recordings. God, I've said the word recordings too many times in a row. In the Johnny Cash collection of American Recordings. It's a stunning song with this sort of sense of looming finalcy, you know, a looming finality to one's life, yet also simultaneously having hope to continue on in the afterlife with a loved one or friends and family or what have you. It's a really beautiful song. It just really is. And the addition of that 12-string Rickenbacker rhythm guitar sound and just the subtleties of everything else that are going on musically behind Johnny's voice It's just another spectacular example of great songwriting as well as great musical performances. And happy birthday, Johnny. You you first inspired me the first time I heard my father's Johnny Cash album. I still have two of his records that were bought by my father decades and decades ago, including an original pressing of Folsom Prison Blues. And well, live from Folsom Prison. Um, I've been listening to Johnny Cash ever since I was that high, probably first time I can probably remember hearing him, I was probably about 6 or 7 years old. So what's that, 45 years ago, roughly? And I have to say, I mean, the man's music stuck with me. I definitely had lulls of listening to it. There was time periods where I wasn't always that into country music, and so therefore I'd put away Johnny Cash for a little bit. But he always seemed to come back into my playlists. He always seemed to come back into my ears, and I just I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I wasn't closed off at the young age and at my developmental musical age to be like, I don't want to hear country music. I don't want to hear this, some people are. They just can't. I mean, I know people out there that don't listen to anything without a synthesizer. It's like, you don't want to listen to something that's organically performed. It's just crazy. I've got people I know that won't listen to anything but hip hop, rap, and sort of techno dance house music. I'm just like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't pick on them or criticize them for their musical taste. I just, continue to try to introduce them to music they wouldn't normally have listened to. And sometimes they get it, but not all the time. And yet Johnny Cash is one of those artists who over his entire career seemed to cross so many genres in regards to his popularity that he really does have the right to be called an icon, not just a hero, but an icon. And I've always appreciated that about the man. Just phenomenal. So happy birthday to the great Johnny Cash. Hope you all enjoyed this. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate all of you and I wish you well. Okay? Take care.